For communication, peace, and harmony to exist, there must be an understanding of what words mean and the spirit of the law using these words. The only weapon we have in stopping the hypocrisy from the deep state's blitzkrieg tactics of 24-hour news is constant vigilance, insisting these oracles of deception and sensationalization are constantly checked, making sure their words are fair and truthful. It's as simple as following the golden rule. The Achilles heel in protecting our children from this deception is the public education system, better termed the public indoctrination system. They are preparing our children to unwittingly absorb these redefined word meanings with faux justifications for their revisions. When standardized test results are released to parents, the education associations have their talking points and excuses ready. They insist the fault is always completely outside the control of the educator, who are teaching to the test and not to educate. The pandemic, the culture, the lack of or slow speeds of the internet, not to mention the increased teacher workload resulting from No Child Left Behind, addressing special needs students, or too many kids are hungry and can't learn on an empty stomach. Their real agenda has devolved into manipulating bureaucracies for more funding in unmerited races. Increased funding seldom goes to things that are going well. It must be a problem first to get anyone's attention. In fact, if things are running smoothly, the tendency is to cut funding. Like roads, the ability to get funding for schools is much easier if the roads in the schools are badly in need of repair, with the taxpayer willing to pay more to have the problem go away. If things are running well, there's no need to waste more tax dollars on things if they're working. For the president to use terrible unemployment figures to justify more stimulus money is exactly the wrong thing to do. The people are not working because they are getting by without having to work. Thus, the jobs are left unfilled. To say crime is down in cities with record high murder rates and smash and grab epidemic is a classic distraction. They are underreporting the true picture as there are not enough law enforcement officers to process all the violations due to understaffing, and the higher dollar limits for felony classifications, thus showing fewer violations. It is incredible to hear anyone say helicopter drop of billions of dollars will cost us nothing because it's paid for. This is the epitome of insulting the taxpayer. It will not cost the government anything because they are saying the us is Uncle Sam and not the taxpayer. To say the pandemic will go away if everyone gets a jab and wears a mask has not stopped infections. With these safeguards, the rates of infections are increasing among masked and vaccinated, not among the unmasked and unvaccinated. Repeating failed actions with the expectation of different results is the classic exercise in futility and the classic definition of insanity. Since all war is based on deception, the constant guerrilla war attacks are part of the civil war that the socialist perpetrators need not fire a shot to overthrow the country. It's divide and conquer by simply redefining the meaning of the words used in the laws. They make the spirit of the law subject to persecution and criminalization, perverting our culture and eradicating the freedoms that God, not the government, gives us. This is Keith Kuby wishing you the best in making the world a better place.